Could the Republican National Convention come to Georgia? That question is in play today. The convention's less than 90 days away, and it's scheduled to be in North Carolina. But after a couple of tweets from the president today, well, there are some questions. They've led to discussions about moving the convention to a state further along with reopening. Joe Henke is looking into the possibility of Georgia hosting the RNC after Governor Kemp threw it out online.
From the Olympics to Super Bowls, Atlanta has hosted the world's biggest events, and now Governor Kemp is pitching Georgia as the place to host the 2020 Republican National Convention. In a single tweet, Governor Kemp rolled out the red carpet, telling the president, with world-class facilities, restaurants, hotels, and workforce, Georgia would be honored to safely host the Republican National Convention. We hope you will consider the Peach State. The GOP announced Charlotte as the 2020 convention host in July of 2018, giving North Carolina 2 years to prepare, but that was well before the COVID-19 pandemic began. And all of the reasons why Georgia could be an attractive backup host for the convention and what the Republican Party could gain by moving the convention to Georgia, coming up at 6.